So let us go into today's wisdom part. Continuation. We are continuing chapter 12 from the book The Eternal Validity of the Soul. Seth speaks, the Seth's wisdom. Reincarnational relationships. So in next life, Seth Master says, we are so far we are discussing about how we are going to take how we are taking this births, we are how reincarnation is going on, and you know how emotions play a greater role in reincarnation, and how we are attracting certain people in our lives, how contracts are made, on what basis. So continuation for this. In next life, so we will be working in next life, we will be working with those attitudes that are now ours. We have to remember this. When we remember this line, this statement from this statement from the Seth Master, no, we can. So this is this is an indication. It's a sign or like it's a guidance that what we have to work. So what are the attitudes that we have to work on ourselves, on which attitudes, because whatever the attitudes that we carry in this now, in this lifetime, whatever we be, that attitudes we will carry in the next life as well. Like these attitudes will become the base. On the base of these attitudes, we are going to reincarnate, right? So so what are the so we have to know the real the reality as well. So the real what is the greatest attitudes, so what we have to be with. Okay, so in that Seth Master says the sparks of truth, intuition, love, joy, creativity, and accomplishment gained now will work for you then as they do now. So we have to check whether we are having these attitudes. Because why? Because they are the only true realities. We have to be with the truth always, always. So at last breath, so when we are the last breath, we have to be with this truth. And it's a continuous process, it's a continuous work. As we take as we intake food daily, as we take food daily to ourselves, we will be taking this food even at the last breath, till the last breath we will be taking the food to gain strength to this physical body. Okay, so working on our attitudes also same. It's not like one day or 40 days or or it's not for a certain period. It's a continuous work to check on ourselves, to be aware on of our to be aware of our attitudes, to be aware of our what you say, our behavior, to be aware of our thoughts, our feelings, emotions. It's like continuous. But yes, initially we may feel it's like it's a hard work, but no. So when we gradually build awareness, it's like it will be easy for us. We are aware of what kind of food we need to have, isn't it? It's easy for us. We choose, we choose the food. This is right for me, this is not right for me. Okay, everything is available here, but we choose what we need to have. So what's the right food? So in the same way, that's because we are leveled up to that awareness, so that we can choose the right food. In the same way, the same awareness, when we when we show up on the light, when we focus on our attitudes, so gradually it will become easy for us, right? It's nothing like inner work is not at all hard. So so many, so they say that, oh, it's a hard work, we need so much of strength, we need to meditate. Yes, we need how to meditate. So we gain strength through meditation, and the strength what we have gained in meditation, through meditation, will be easy for us to work on our attitudes. So for that we have to know what are the true realities, what are the realities, so that we can, that means we have the answer. So thus we have to compare, thus we have to check whether it is right or not. So answers are given for us. So what are that answers? Or being with the truth, intuition, joy, love, creativity. So coming to creativity, so it's my experience. So it's not from the book, it's just I'm sharing my own experience. So when we feel like we are stuck, when we feel like something we are getting limited to, or feel like bored of these experience, so feeling like boredom, um, or we don't know the what's the next. So that means we are lacking in creativity. Something is lacking, we feel something is lacking, that's because of lack of creativity. So always you have to be creative, you have to focus on creative. When we focus on creation, creativity skills, when we focus on that, automatically, so we feel like, okay, so this is what lacking in me. So in order to enhance the strength, in order to come out of that limitedness, so we have to focus on creation. So whatever you are interested in, just go with the flow. Keep on build a new thing, keep on see a new version of yourself daily. Even day by day, when we focus on our creation, automatically you can see the shift in you, and the expansion of consciousness, right? So this is, and the joy, and joy, love, always its love is unconditional, of course. uh, Seth Master has given us, so allowing freedom to others, it's not binding, right? And joy which is eternal, which is not attached to, if we are feeling joy, it's okay, we have to experience these materialistic experiences as well. But but always we need to check whether I am attached to that materialistic thing or not. Okay, is it's joy, is it is attaching. So the inner joy, we have to gradually build that inner joy within us. So whatever we have been trained now, so whatever we are training, giving training to us, so we will carry these attitudes in the next lifetime, right? So because these are the true realities. So, coming to the change, here Seth Master says, change. So change, even when it appears like chaotic, it is not inherently destructive. So but rather its efforts of transformation and creation. A storm, despite its explosive energy, is a natural part of creative cycle of existence. So we feel like it's a storm or earthquakes, whatever the natural calamities it's happening or happened. We think that it's happening. We only pursue them in a way of destruction. So something is destruction is happening. But on the other side, it's a consciousness. It's a consciousness itself. The consciousness is not destroyed. So the consciousness is evolving. So that means this destruction, or what we see, the destruction is a change that involves a great shift. So we can check, we can see, in the past couple of past 4 5 years back, or any cyclones, or anything happened to the whole world, we see something like a destruction. We means those who can't see, who can't pursue the other side, who can't go beyond. So they see like it's a destruction, but it's a great shift which is happening, and it's like expansion. The consciousness is evolving, right? So the way one pursues a storm, any powerful event depends on their personal perspective. So one person may see it as a manifestation of nature's like ongoing cycle of renewal. So renewal, while another may interpret it as a something destructive. It's all depends on our perception, right? And this perception, whatever we think, whatever we see, whatever we frame, whatever we give the meaning of outside, remember it's a reflection of our inner self. So whatever we pursue, the way we pursue things, the way we pursue the situations is a reflection of our inner self. So we can reflect, we can check in this way as well. So ultimately, so the perception shapes meaning, but the essence of transformation remains the same. See, like some people they see like destruction, and some may perceive it as a shift. Whatever the type, whatever we pursue the things, but though whatever the meaning we give to that experience, but the transformation, whatever it needs to happen, will happen, right? So the transformation remains the same, and this is at a macro level. Now let us reflect this upon reflect this to us at a micro level. Storms come in our life too, like in many form, like personal challenges, like any situations that literally we feel like we are we are just in the middle of a great storm. We feel like all our doors are closed. There is no helping hand. We can't see the light. But the way we pursue the way we pursue it will bring a great shift. So we consider it. So we have to consider it as a great change. So then we can use that storm. Then we can use that challenge as an opportunity. If we are not feel it like we are stuck, or feel it like something destructive, but the consciousness is changing, this this my experience, okay, when I'm going through, so like when we are going through in a great challenge, so when I'm meditating, the man master, he showed me on the other side how it is, how the great shift is happening on the other side. So materialistically in the physical life, when people see, so they they will think in their own way. So though we explain, they can't understand it. But when we see the things, when we meditate, then we can understand. When meditation means when we look through the truth. So when we understand from the truth side, then we can see the reality. So he clearly, it's one of the great astral master. We can even consider as a god. So he showed me, now look what's happening on the other side. He made me to sense clearly that how the consciousness got shifted at a greater level, at a peak level, at a massive level. So So what, so we then I understood, okay, whatever it is happening, whatever we are, whatever I am, like we means a family, so we are facing, it's it's for a greater shift. So which, so we have to see through the window of the truth. It's not a limited truth, is always a reality which we have to come out of the box. So that's the reason. So we always hear that whatever it is happening, it's for the greater good, right? So um, again, Seth Master comes to the feeling of hate. So which we have discussed in the last session, the feeling of hate. So the feeling of hate, the man who literally hates immediately sets himself up uh, in his fashion, in this fashion, he look, so you are just the nature of reality according, so he looks through the head, so he is in that limited understanding. Always these lower emotions, friends, we have to remember that when we pursue things from the lower emotions, always that means we are understanding from the limitedness. Okay, so Seth Master says, I am emphasizing, because he is saying, I am emphasizing the issue of hate in this chapter on reincarnation because its results can be so disastrous. So he is explaining us, he is telling us why he is emphasizing only on hate. There are other emotions as well. So why he has chosen only hate, the feeling of hate? Because it's so disastrous. So he says, but nothing can be gained either by hating hatred. We fall into the same trap. As we say, as we have discussed. So when we carry certain emotions, the attitudes will carry the same. So if a person is hating some other thing, so anything, not even not only to an individual hate feeling, if we hate anything, so it we will carry into the next life. So, so what is needed is a basic trust, he says, a basic trust in the nature of vitality and faith that all elements of experience are used for a greater good, whether or not we perceive the way it should be, but it is transmuted into creativity. It's a creativity. What is creativity here? The consciousness won't stay quiet, it always creates. So when we, whatever we, when we perceive this challenge as a storm, as in a destructive way or in a good way, so the shift in the consciousness won't change. But here the consciousness has shifted, but see here the mind which is limited, which we perceive things from the limitedness, we create our own reality. Through our thoughts we are creating our reality. Hmm? Okay, so when we connect with that consciousness, with that great shift, then we can create abundance, right? So what, not only hate, he says, what we love, we also will, it will also be a part of our experience in this life and others. So hate is powerful if we believe in it, and at an individual heads his own life through the hate, like when an individual hates his own life, but he continues to exist, isn't it? If an individual, he is not at all happy with his own life, it won't end. He has to live till till whatever, till the date he has planned before the birth, right? So but the whole life he will be carrying this hate feeling towards his own life, and he will be perceiving his own life, perceiving his own experiences from hatredness. So in many cases, the friends we know, so here, yeah, so he will continue to exist, right? So we have made So why he hates his own life? Because of people around. So whatever the people that they are giving certain challenges to him, or the circumstances, whatever, he is not happy with his experiences. So he will start to hate the people around. He will start the people who give him challenges. But Seth Master says, they are friends. So one thing I was told when I started this meditation journey, I was told by the masters, whoever are giving greater challenge here are close friends at the soul realm. They are very close to us. They are like soul family. Here those the people who we consider as enemies, or who people like how Seth Master has said about the feeling of hate. So when we hate people, so those are the best friends at soul realm, at soul family, in soul family, right? So he says those are the friends, this individual who is hating his own life. So he has to understand thus that these contracts are made well before than he has taken birth in this present life. So whatever, so we have built a contract, we have signed a contract with certain people. Okay, now he says those in many cases the friends we know who are close to us, we have met them long before we met them in the present life. So not only in the present life, we have met them in the long before, in the past lives as well, those who are friends. But here there is a condition here, there is something new. So but not everyone we meet in our life are known to us in the past life. So we will continue with new souls, right? So it's like some souls, they will choose like a package. So they want to detach from this, from the souls who are well known to them. So they will detach from that family, and they will create a new environment. They will choose a new environment, a, what to work with the new souls in the sense who are not familiar in the past. So we won't be in the same group again and again, right? So like he says, communities and families are not fixed by continuously evolving. So, towns and villages, even the whole town may take birth in another town. The whole town, the people who are inhabited to certain environment, the whole group can take birth in the another town, in another environment. But the souls may be remaining the same combination. So they will take birth in the another town. So, but people who have lived, towns and villages are shaped by people who once lived elsewhere, bringing their past experiences, traditions, and perspectives. So as a new people arrive, so in this, why I came here to UK, it's a question for me before coming to UK, because arriving here and also after. So why I have left my home? I used to think my home is there. So why we have started our journey here in UK? So so through meditation, I got to know that I was here in my past life. I was here, and whatever the spiritual work I have passed for years back, I am continuing. I am continuing with the souls, with the people around. So they are the souls, right? So those souls who have met before, we are some souls, like as a group, we have we have done certain spiritual work here, okay, and I still am with the same group working here, and with the same group I am I was like Seth Master says, will be working with new souls as well. So same thing happened with me. So I am working with some souls who I know who I know that they are connected in the past, and also the souls who are new to me in this present life. So this is what friends. So we carry. It's very interesting to know the soul's journey. So, as new people arrive, why these new souls will arrive? Why not we work with the same group, the same soul again and again? Why we are not taking the incarnations with the same group? It will be easy for us, right? Right, it will be easy to work. But why we invite? So, why we tend to work with the new people? As new people arrive and interact, they contribute fresh ideas and cultural influences, creating a dynamic social environment. That's what Seth Master says. See, like when we interact, so it's like new ideas, new perception, because they will be coming from the different realm. They will be they might be having different experiences. So anything that we work with the new ideas, so new ideas will merge with the old ideas. So we have certain experiences, they have certain experiences. So finally, we work as a group. Okay, so we must also remember also that abilities, whatever we are, whatever from the past life, are at our disposal for our present use. So whatever the abilities that we have gained in our past life, they are ready. So they are ready for us in this present life. So we can use those abilities. So Seth Master says, a quotation: "You reap your own rewards." Right? So, information concerning these is often given to us in a sleep state, in a kind of gestalt. So, what is this gestalt? It's like a shape, that like joining the dots. So, so in the dream state, we will be given information for the whole consciousness, for the whole group who are working together. So they will be given information in the dream state. So who have known to each other in the past lives now communicate. As I said before, when I entered into meditation, so I was thinking I am I'll be meditating on my own. I have no single idea of spreading meditation or interacting with people, with interacting with other meditators. I have no idea. Just I thought, okay, this is what meditation was introduced. So I let me meditate, and there is no strong reason for me to enter into meditation. I felt like okay, I want it. I just entered. Okay, so I thought like, okay, let me meditate and let me do my, let me carry on my whatever the materialistic life I have. But when I am in going to the path of materialistic life, when I'm trying to explore, when I am trying to create something new in my life in the materialistic world, I was told in the dream, I was like, yeah, I was told, and I was shown a dream which is which shows my path, which showed my path. No, that's not your path, this is your path. So in this path, when I have chosen this path, automatically I was included in the group, in the group which is working for the same cause, right? So here these dreams are not personal but collective, providing broad insights that individuals can interpret and use as they wish. Like communities, like towns, have they shared their destiny, shaped by choice of their members, possibly influenced by the past life connections. So it's like I was put, it's my example. So when I'm reading this wisdom, so these pages, it's like okay, this is completely is reflecting to me. So when I was put into the group, it's like we are working as a group. we all are, right? We are working as a group, and whatever information we were told in the dreams, we are sharing here, and it's for the common cause. What's the common cause? To spread the truth, to spread the meditation, right? It's like a common cause. And this whole consciousness in this whole bigger group is given messages through dreams. The information is being provided in the dream states, right? The same way, it's my experience as well. So when something is need to work here, when something like to spirituality, so I was shown in the dream or given information, you have to do this information, every information is given. When I share here to a group, so we'll be working, and we share our experiences as well. What's the right way, taking that information as a base, and we will be working. So here, some individuals, this is like a group. What about some individuals? Of course, we have free will, right? So some individuals prefer to reincarnate within familiar groups, continuing shared experiences, while others, they choose more, more solitary paths, seeking independent growth. So some people, they won't be connecting in the group. It's a choice. So nothing is wrong here. So some, they choose to be independent. That's the reason Patri sir always has given freedom to each and every master. So they might be working with the group, some might be working individually. So this is a matter of all this choosing. So how we are choosing here? How we are choosing, I want this, I want this. It's a matter of psychological feeling. So some individuals are more at ease, more assured, and more capable working with others. So some may not. So we should not consider them as weak. It's their choice. Okay. So it's their whatever as a psychological feeling. So in each case, the individual is the judge. So whatever, if I want to work with the group, if I want to work as an individual, it's completely of my choice as a judge. And not only needs succeeding life, it's time. So in each case, the individual is the judge, not only of each succeeding life, its time, environment, and historical date. So, but also of its overall character and methods of accomplishment. So, whatever the time, environment, in which place I have to work, or where I have to work. So, everything, the environment, the historical date, so which period I have to choose, in which period I have to incarnate, this all depends on the individual, on individual judgment, right? So we choose that. So there is no force, no one is forcing us. Like no one is we are not taking any permissions here, so it's like our own choice. So there are many different ways to reincarnate. He says, like, reincarnation is so many different ways. There are many different ways to reincarnate. Therefore, there are inner selves, and each inner self will choose its own characteristics, methods. So whatever we choose, it's our psychological feeling. We have chosen this life. It's like a package of our thoughts, our psychological feeling, our lessons, our past life commitments, so which we have passed, which we have stopped for a while, and we are continuing. So I was pretty much surprised. It's like decades ago I was here, like we are working as a spiritual decades ago, right? So thank you so much then for listening to for this today's session. We'll continue. So still there is a great information has been given in this chapter, how we evolve. Okay, so let's continue in the next session, friends. So always let's work on our belief system. Belief system is nothing but like attitudes, right? So belief system, our thoughts, feelings. So it's easy. So always think it's easy, and whatever it is happening for a greater good. We have to rewind multiple times. It's happening for the greater good, not at the thought level, but we have to add our feeling to that. Yes, it is happening for the greater good. So we have to feel that, right? Yeah. Thank you so much. If at all you want to share your own experience, you can share. You can unmute yourself. Yes, Usha.
Um, Good morning, Sarada. It's a very, very beautiful session. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So, just wanted to take this minute to thank you for the wonderful session because I had so many questions, so many confusion over the past couple of weeks. And I just finished reading Celestine Prophecy, and whatever has been mentioned there, it is just happening through your session. Just wanted to connect both of them. So it said that nothing is a coincidence, and whatever questions you have will be given as an answer when you are open to receive it and go with the flow, right? So with that, that is something. I was cooking, I thought I can stop for a while, attend your session, and whatever questions I had, it got answered. Sharada, thank you so much, and it was a wonderful session.
Thank you, Usha. It's so lovely. You know, I really love Celestine Prophecy. I really love it. So thank you so much. Yes, friends, anyone? As for the messages, you have related very well. Thank you, sir.
Yes, wonderful session, Sharda garu. Very, very beautiful. You know, it's a continuation, always reaffirming constantly on this important topic of beliefs, right? And the moment we stop asking why it is happening and then move into what it has for me at the soul level, lot of things change. Lot of things change. So we have to look from the perspective of lives, not this year or this moment or this day. Just look through the spectrum of lives, and then things change. The way we integrate things change. The way we experience that situation changes. So very beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Yes, Rashmi ji.
Yeah, namaste to all masters. Shardaji, beautiful wisdom and music. Please share the music. It's very nice music. Yeah, I really totally relate with, as you said, some destructions happening, but at that same time, there is a creation happening on the other realm. Like when my husband lost job, so that time, yes, he was very much, into sad, mood upset and all. I said, no, there will be something good. It is just a challenge. So I can totally relate. And after some time, yes, definitely he got a desired job. And in that process, he understood the relationship, his belief system, and everything, changed. Though he is not into meditation, but he realized what's, that process of when he was jobless, So very well I can relate. Yeah. Thank you. Very nice wisdom.
Thank you, Rashmi ji. So, it's great to hear all your sharings. So, anyone, friends? Yeah. So, thank you so much. So, next week we'll continue at the same chapter but different concept. So let's all, take the wisdom, let the wisdom help us. So when we stick to the wisdom, so whatever we experience, we can relate, already we have been given information, right? So thank you. Thank you everyone then. Let's meet in the next session. Thank you all. Have a great time. And thanks for the messages.